Hey, hey, how are you? This is Afton Porter. I am your life coach and fashion stylist, and I go live every Tuesday with our Well Dressed Weekly Live to help you live an extraordinary life and look amazing while doing it. So, today we're talking about creating momentum in your business. And I got this idea after I was having a meeting with a woman who has her own makeup line. And I don't know if you are a woman entrepreneur and have ever had the feeling that, okay, maybe I want to quit. This video is for you. As an entrepreneur, these are feelings that we have over and over again. And it's not just going to be a one-timer. If you've ever felt that way, you're probably going to feel it at that next level. Every time you are getting ready for a new growth area in your business, it's going to creep back up. You may feel like you're going to want to quit. And I want to share this experience with you because I know as entrepreneurs, as businesswomen, we're going to have these different feelings come in. We're going to have that voice in our head, the BFF in our head that's trying to keep us safe, doesn't want us to experience failure, doesn't want people to say things about us, doesn't want us to waste our time working on something that in the end's not going to work out. Okay, so she's going to remind you of all of these reasons why you need to stop chasing your dream. All right, so I was coaching a woman and she was saying that during COVID, she had all these meetings and actually she had more interaction with people that was helping her business grow. She would go to these meetings every week because during COVID, they were having these online virtual meetings. And every time she went to them, she was able to sell more of her makeup product, which made her want to do more photo shoots. Because when she did these photo shoots, she would sell more of her makeup line. And then she would just go to the next thing until she didn't. COVID, things started opening up again and they weren't having all of these virtual online events where she was selling her makeup. And when she wasn't selling her makeup, she kind of felt like, oh, well, the feeling to want to go, do her own things online kind of started to go down. She started feeling, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, I feel like my business isn't going anywhere, which led to, I don't want to do anything, which led to, you guessed it, she wanted to quit her business. She wanted to give up on her dream. And all she felt like she wanted was momentum. She just needed this momentum. And then she would want to continue selling her makeup line. When I was sitting there talking to her, I could see the pattern. And when it's us, it's harder to see. This is why coaches are so fun to have or so, needed. That's why we need to have a coach because we can't see what we're blinded to. But as I was hearing her conversation, and I'm sharing this with you in hopes that this will help you self-coach yourself to see where your pattern is, where you are wanting to give up on your business and give up on your dreams. So as we were talking about this and she was walking through this, I want you to think of, what are you telling yourself? Are you saying, I need momentum? Are you saying, I don't think I will be successful, so I'm just going to give up now? Are you saying, I want to quit because I'm not good enough? Well, if you quit, you're 100% not going to be successful. If you stop now, you're definitely not going to reach your dream, right? If you stop now, you're definitely not going to reach the level to feel like you're improving, that you're getting better. Can you see how stopping your dream is definitely going to give you what you don't want, right? It's definitely not going to get you there. It's called self-sabotage. It's self-sabotaging our dreams before we even have the opportunity to reach them. We give up, we quit. Some of you may say, this is taking more time than I thought. I'm just going to quit. I'm going to give up. And when we're talking about momentum, you might be thinking, Afton, why are you talking about quitting? This is about how we can create momentum. Well, when I looked up momentum, what was the definition of momentum? The opposite was actually brakes, putting on the brakes, and lethargy. That is the opposite of momentum. So I want us to look at what does the opposite look like so we can go after what we really want. We have to be able to find what is tripping us, what is keeping us, or what is helping us put on the brakes, what is making us feel like we don't want to go forward. And I hope that you could see as, from that one real life person who had all this momentum because she was taking action. I'm going to repeat that. She had all this momentum because she was taking action. When she stopped taking action, she started losing momentum, which made her feel like she wasn't doing very well. That made her feel like her business wasn't going anywhere and it wasn't worth the time to take action. So then she got less sales. Her business started going down. Do you see that? I know it's harder to see when it's within ourselves, because if I were to ask you, why aren't you taking this action? You might have a different reason. Does anyone want to share, what makes them feel like, good morning, Helen. Is there anything that makes you feel like, what makes you feel like you don't have momentum in your business right now? What are your thoughts when I ask you, why don't you have momentum? What is the reason that you are saying to yourself? If it's something that's causing you to stop making the action that you know you need to take to get results, to get the momentum, then I want you to find out, okay, what do you need to think? What's the style icon mindset you need to have so that you will take the action you need to take to get the results that you want? Because the opposite of putting on the brakes, the opposite of lethargy is momentum. And momentum is what's going to take you to get to your dream. So what do you need to think now? What do you need to think now so that you can take action, so that you feel like taking action? Because everything that we do is actually brought on from a feeling that we have. So if you have a certain feeling, it's usually because of a thought that you're thinking. So unsurety. So if you're not sure, what is the best way to find out? Is not taking action the best way? I love the saying that action brings clarity. By taking action, you don't only get momentum, but you get more clarity and you can get more surety of what you're doing. It's interesting that the fear of failure actually makes us to not want to take action. So what's the opposite that we can think that will help us take action? And it's going to be different for everybody. But like I said, wherever you're at, whether you're just starting your business, while you're taking the next step in your business or the next level, whatever level you're at, you're going to have these same feelings come. And so, I have them too. So if I ever hear them in my mind. If I ever feel them, why am I feeling like I don't have momentum in my business? It's almost always because I'm not taking the action that I need to be taking. Action will bring the momentum that you want. And if you're not taking action, it's usually a thought that you're thinking. So look for that thought, write it down. So sometimes it's not really sure what that thought is. So that's where it's really good just to write down on a piece of paper when you're thinking about, okay, why am I feeling this way? I don't feel like working my business today. I don't feel like reaching out to the people that I know that need what I have so that I can help them. Why am I not doing those things? Write them out and try to find the thought, because it's going to be sneaky. Sometimes it's not clear for us to feel them because that thought feels like a fact. That thought feels like a fact and it's not really so. And so sometimes it's really hard. So you write them down, get all the thoughts out of your mind, write them all down, and find that thought that's preventing you from taking the action that you want to take. Or if you're having trouble figuring that out, you can do it backwards like we did before. Okay, I need to get momentum. What do I need to be feeling? What do I need to be thinking so that I feel like taking action? And put that in its place. Get the style icon mindset so that you are taking the action that you need. All right, any questions about that? On Saturday, I'm going to be going more into the style icon makeover, which is the Saturday at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. And I would love to have you register. It's a free event. I'm going to go ahead and put the link on the bottom so you could see it. You go to styleguidesociety.com/style, and that will get you into the free workshop that I'm doing on Saturday. I'd love to have you there. We're going to be talking about this mindset portion to help us take action in whatever goals and dreams that we have. It doesn't have to be business. Okay, but that's how we get momentum in our business, by taking action that's going to get us there. There's something missing there that you need to find. Another thing we're going to talk about is style, how style and our style icon mindset, how that will go together. All right, those are the two main things that we're going to be talking about on Saturday. All right, I don't see anything else here. But if we want to have momentum in our business, we need to be taking the action that we need to get the results that we want. Find out what's holding you back. Find out what's self-sabotaging your business and take that action. Change the thought that you're thinking that's keeping you from doing it. All right. Love you guys. Have a great week. I'll see you on next Tuesday.